Write an Independence Day poem. When writing American poetry, writers often find themselves surrounded by the most powerful of pieces ever written. Words that fuel and have inspired poets for centuries are among some of the more cherished works of literature and poetic theme. Many writers today find a common association with the more patriotic writing, many with an urge to write in dedication of America's independence. Therefore, let's touch base on some important factors that may help the poet with her writing journey. With poetry, the general topics of life, love, death, and honor are portrayed by expressing with words such great imagery, stemming from the greatest of passions. When writing a particular theme in mind, it is better for the writer initially to grasp inspiration by familiarity with the subject. In this case, better knowing the history and details of the Declaration of Independence and perhaps reading some great classics from William Blake or maybe Ralph Waldo Emerson may better spark that inspiration and help the writer become familiar with the subject. Once the writer has found that creative connection, focus is brought to the style and structure in which the poet chooses to write. The many different types of poetry relate to the form in which they are written. Poetry can be written in meter or verse, oftentimes with repetition or rhyme. Other times, poetry can be written in a fashion that's closer to ordinary speech, lacking all metrical structure. Your choice of form is important, because it establishes the intent or purpose of the poem and often invokes the desired mood. To write an Independence Day poem, it's a good idea to sit down and really think about what this holiday means to you. While the purpose of the holiday is to celebrate America's independence from Britain, your personal experience of the holiday is likely more tied up in the traditional family gatherings and community events that celebrate the 4th of July. Tying these themes together into a patriotic poem will make it more heartfelt and personal, and the poem is likely to be better appreciated by your friends and family. Regardless of the form, structure, and specific themes you choose when writing your Independence Day poetry, if it's written from the heart it will be well received.